Have you ever felt your heart start to pound the moment you realize you're next to present? Your hands get sweaty, your voice starts to shake, and you suddenly forget everything you plan to say. Well, that's me every time I have to give a presentation. Speech anxiety is something that I definitely struggle with. Whenever I have to give a speech, whether it's online or in person, my body instantly reacts. My heart starts racing, my palms get sweaty, and my voice gets shaky. I start to rock back and forth, touch my hair, and play with my hands a lot without even realizing it. Presenting makes it really hard to focus for me because I start overthinking everything I'm saying instead of just talking. I learned that this feeling is communication apprehension, which is basically the anxiety people feel when they have to communicate or perform in front of others. For me, it usually happens because I worry about what people will think or that I'll mess up during it. Over time, I found a method that really helps me manage it, and it's called habituation. I've noticed this with myself every time I give a presentation, so it gets a little bit easier. The first thing I do to handle it is to always prepare and make an outline of the things that I want to say. I don't try and memorize every word because I don't want it to make it sound like I'm talking like a robot, but instead I use extemporaneous speaking, which means I know my main points and I've practiced enough to sound natural, like I'm having a conversation with someone. The second thing I do at times is record myself practicing so I can check my physical delivery, like my posture, my eye contact, and my gestures. Watching the video helps me notice when I start fidgeting or touching my hair too much so I can try and fix that. When I'm presenting online, I make sure my lighting is bright, my camera is at a good angle, and that my audio is working well. When I talk, it helps me create a professional presence and feel a lot more confident and prepared in my environment. Something that really helps me in the moment is something that my teacher told me once, and she said if you start to feel nervous, look at the wall in the back of the room instead of the people's faces, which has helped me a lot. When I do that, I don't see everyone staring at me, but it looks like I'm still making eye contact, which helps me calm down. Before I start, I go through some of the outline I have and memorize some things I want to talk about and remind myself that I can do it and that I am prepared. That kind of positive self-talk helps me build communication competence. It also helps me show a stronger professional presence because even if I'm nervous, I can still appear confident. The more I practice, the more comfortable and better I get. My anxiety hasn't fully gone away when presenting, but I've learned how to control it a lot better. Like I tell myself before giving a presentation, the more you do it, the less scary it gets. Thank you.